Hey guys, as you can see we're doing a weekly shop my stash. I've kept a few things in but not much. So let's start with primers, I guess. Okay, so I want to try this one off Karen. So it's the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I've never used it before. It only came yesterday, so let's pull that. We need a hydrating one as well. Oh, I need to put these products back. So I used these last week as well. Just forgot to put these back, so we'll put these back. Okay, hydrating one. What's the Becca? Shall we try the Becca? I don't think it's a hydrating one, is it? But we'll try it anyway. Actually, no, we won't. Let's go in with Shades by Shan. Naomi got me that. So that's that. Let's see what we've got for glowy products. Part of me wants to try this e.l.f. again. You know, because I didn't have very good thoughts the first time I tried it. Well, the first few times I tried it. Let's put that there. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Everyone raves about it, but I'm like so blah. And I think this one's better. I recently used this Rimmel Insta Strobing one. It's a similar shade. I just feel like that one's better. I can't find one that I'm kind of like, let's try that instead. I'm going to try the e.l.f. one again. Yeah, let's just try the e.l.f. one again and I'll report back. Right, so I want to pull one foundation and one skin tint. Let's pull the skin tint first. You know, part of me feels like doing this. It's really, well, I wouldn't say really old, but it's on the older side. I don't know what it's doing in here, but this is more of a foundation. Let's pull that. And shall we pull the Jaclyn Hill one? Yeah, let's pull the Jaclyn Hill one as well. This is in Fairlight and it's her Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. So yeah, that's everything from there apart from a powder. I have been saying for the last couple of Shop My Stashes, I want to pull this one that Lisa gifted me a while back, so let's pull that. And I'd love to do a pressed as well. Oh, great. Let's pull this one just for under the eyes because the lids come off. I hate it when it happens. Essence is exactly the same, guys. Why can't they make lids that are built to last? I'm going to have to put some tape on that. Let me get some water as well. I'm really dehydrated. It's like the first thing in the morning. Oh, we need a concealer as well. Why do I always forget to pull concealers? We don't need a brightener though, because I'm keeping the Becca one out. Right, so I think, if memory serves right, we're back on this one. I do rotate my concealers. I don't have that many. I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, and that may sound like a lot, but considering how many foundations and skin tints I've got, it really isn't a lot, guys. So that's literally all my base products that I'll be using. Oh, and we've got a Project Pan BB cream, the Misha one. I'm still using that as well. So let's put these back. Let's put these away. So we'll do this part first and then we'll go to the rest of the collection. Right, let me just show you. Normally I would put some stuff in this bottom drawer here. Don't even know if you've seen where I'm pointing. Right, normally I would put some stuff in this bottom drawer here, but I've had to put these little like loose powders there just because I'm using the palette. I'll show you. like I'm using this magnetic palette that housed those powders in, and I'm still trialling them. I don't know if I'm going to keep all of them. Morag asked me to do my version of the Adept Seahorse palette, and that's what it looks like, my version. So that'll be coming up in a live really soon. I wanted to do it today, but yeah, it's not looking likely. Maybe over the bank holiday weekend, Sunday or Monday. Right, so most of the products then are going to go in here. It's going to be an issue. Let's put my hairbrush in here. Scissors can go in there as well. Sorry about the squeakiness. I'm keeping this in, guys, because I'm doing a look with this today, and I know I've said that for the last couple of times, but I am. I'm gonna do a look with that. And this palette here, this is a Project Pan palette, so I may even do that on camera, you know. I've not done, I'll put that up there to remind me. I've not filmed a look in a few days on camera, so I may even do that. If not, just look out for it in a short video. So, right, I'm going to put this e.l.f. Halo Glow on top, just here. I'll put the foundation, like the Jaclyn Hill one, on top as well. These products can go in the drawer. It's not always going to stay like this, but consider it, like, for now, it's going to have to. This foundation can go here as well. And the powder can go in the drawer as well. Then we've got this one as well, that normally goes in the drawer. And we'll put this one in as well. If I've got room anywhere else, we'll take some of them products out. Yeah, I might have some room here. So the concealer can go in there. Foundation. And colour corrector. Will that one fit in? I don't think that one will fit in. The Shades by Shan Primer should though. Right, that'll be it. And actually the other primer, try and get them both in the second drawer. Because just because I'm putting the blushes in there doesn't mean nothing else can go in. So that can go there and that can go there. So we're keeping this one in from the previous way. It's just because there's not that much product, guys. It's literally here. And I have to really squeeze it out. Keeping my Wayne Goss penciling that Amy gifted me. I really like that. Put the Maybelline Fit Me powder back in. Sort these out here. Okay. And put this powder back. Right, so in regards to sprays, I'm still using the Studio London You Do You. But as you can see, there's barely anything left. So we're using that, and I'm also using the Hydrating Mist. This is really nice. So I will get another one of them, whereas the Studio London one, I don't like it, so I won't get another one of them when I'm out of it. Shall we do palettes now? Then I'll have an idea of everything else that I want to pull after. I want to do a BH Cosmetics one, I think. Right, so this is one of the palettes I want to pull. So it's the Puerto Rico palette. I've not used it yet. Just look at it. Does that not scream summer? I mean, it could also scream fall as well, but to me it screams summer. So we're going to use that. And I'm sure there was another palette that I was thinking about pulling with that, but on top of that there is also, and I've not used it in ages, the Colourpop Going Coconuts. Right, so I don't know where this has come from, but it's not come from this palette, and it looks a beautiful shade, because the original shade that is there, Coulada, was a matte, because I looked at the palette that I had, well sorry, I looked at a video that I did, I think it was either this year or last year, I think it may have been this year, and the shade was very, very light and it was a matte, but I like the fact that we've now got 4 shimmers in there. That looks really, really like an olive. I mean, yeah, it looks like an olive green kind of thing. Can you see? But yeah, I'm curious to use it with the rest of the shades. I think the rest of the shimmers belong in here. I just don't think that one does. I mean, it looks so odd. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using those 2. I think I might leave it there. Whatever other palette I was thinking of. I did get a new one. I got a new BH Cosmetics. It's called Blushed or something like that. I did a short on it, and I don't think it was that one, but who knows. I'm going to take you over to the rest of the collection now, and we can pick out some more products. Okay, let's go and see what blushes I want to pick out. There is a palette I want to use, a new palette that I got, but there's a new blush as well, a cream blush that Karen also sent me that I want to pull out. I might pull this Seahorse one out. It's called Date Night. It's called Date Night, so let's pull that one out. I've always really liked these hourglass ones as well. Actually, no, I want to pull my Dior. I'm trying to establish if to get another Dior blush. It's exactly the same blushes that they do, like Rosy Glow, but they've like made the packaging a lot smarter now, and you don't have like the brush. Like, I got mine years ago, so I want to use this. Now I've kept a cream blush in, so we'll use that as well. I think that should be it, really. Maybe pull this Kiko one, because it's a similar shade to the blush that Karen's got me, so pull the Kiko one as well. If I need to put stuff back, I will. So in this drawer here, in this drawer there, I'm not going to pull anything. So Karen got me this one, it came yesterday. So this is the About Face Cheek Creek Blush Balm in the shade Quickie. It's really, really pretty. They are quite sheer though. That's not necessarily a bad thing either, because you can build them up, so it's not bad at all. Okay, I think that's the best I've ever got it. But you are far away, so I'm hoping that when I go up, when I go over there, you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. So for highlighters, I think I definitely want to pull that Jaclyn Hill one. If you can't see that, you'll be able to see it when I'm at the vanity. So definitely that. Just trying to establish what I've not used in a while. When I do the next declutter, I'm going to be more ruthless than I was the last time around. I should really use this one because it's quite golden, but I don't want to. Why is it so hard to choose something? Why is it so difficult? Yeah, I think I've not used it in a while. We'll choose the MAC Beaming Blush. I think that's the, yeah, I used that last week, the Laura Geller one. Shall I use the Dior one as well? Yeah, let's use the Dior one. And we're pulling a palette, so we won't go crazy. Cream bronzer. So we'll pull out the Revolution one. And the next one up is the Natural Collection Powder Bronzer, so we're good there. So I think we're done in this drawer. I mean, there's loads of face palettes here. It's not in this drawer, the one that I want. It's in the bottom drawer. So I'm going to have to take you off the tripod now. So we all know the score here, guys. Lipsticks and face palettes. Really, that's all I've got in this drawer. And there's a couple of powders that wouldn't fit in where my foundations is. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's this one that I want to use, the one that I did the short on. It looks like such a dupe for the Benefit one. And guys, it really doesn't look like we've got a lot of stuff here. But it's only for a week, isn't it? We don't need to panic. Normally I pull way too much. I don't know if I'm going to pull some lipsticks. Let's just get you back on the tripod and put all this stuff away. And then we'll decide if we're pulling lipsticks. The one that I've really been loving, giving you whiplash, is this one. I absolutely have been adoring that. It came as part of a set. Again, I'm going to give you whiplash. Came as part of a set. I did haul them. So you get 3 of them. So you get in the Anaheim Shine, the Original Me, and then the I'm Still Here. So the one that's my favourite is the I'm Still Here formula, and that's the one I've just showed you. The other 2 are in this box. It's such a great deal. I still don't know if I'm buying what they're selling with the price. They're saying it's worth £39.95 for 3 of those small things. Yeah, I don't think I believe it. But then it says $25 US, $33 Canadian. That's not $39.95 UK pounds. $25 US is probably going to be about £20. So they lied to me. Right, let me tell you about perfumes as well. So, for the last 4 or 5 weeks I was using the Karl Lagerfeld one. That's completely done now, so that can go in empties. Really nice scent. I'm going to be doing a perfume collection soon. I've just opened this one. So this is the Madonna So Sweet. I got it from Home Bargains for like £1. So that's the one I'm using now, and it smells legit like Ariana Grande. It smells like that kind of scent. I'll show you the box just in case you want to go in. So that's what the box looks like. I've had it a while. And I got my mum this one and another one, so she's got a few scents out. I don't know why they didn't do well. I mean, I'd never heard about these scents until I saw them in Home Bargains. But yeah, that's that. I think I'm also going to pull out some singles from Colourpop. I nearly forgot to do it. Hang on. Okay, so we're here. What do we want to use? I don't have that many left now. I was talking to Lisa about this last night. I've got to think about what palette I pulled, and would that actually go with the rest of the shades in the palette. I know that one would. Let's just pull this one. So this one is in Chase the Light. I always wonder if Kathleen Light's got anything to do with this. If you know, let me know. And part of me wants to bring this in. Sorry, my big hand was in the way. It's the W7 #OTT. And this one is Out of the Blue. I don't know if you're going to see that. No. Just for the inner corners. Right, so that's what we'll use. I'm intending on pulling at least one single out every week that I do a Shop My Stash. Now, not necessarily a Colourpop one, because we've got all these to go through, and then we've got this drawer here which I can't open at the moment with one hand. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this Shop My Stash, I think. So let me put everything away and decide whether I want to pull lipsticks with you guys, because normally I do them separately. Right, so now it's time to put these away. Can you see how I'm saying? It doesn't feel like there's much there, but I have put the palettes away, and I have put like all the base products away. So let me show you this if you haven't seen it. So I got it from TK Maxx when I got the Give Beauty Lippies. and it was only $3.99. Such a bargain for what you get. So you're getting the bronzer. This is a highlighter here called Cheeky. I think it's going to be too dark for me, but this one isn't. So we'll use that, and the blush looks so beautiful, like out of this world beautiful. Shall I do swatches for you? Because considering I haven't actually shown you like everything I used last week, we should have time. Not for everything. Oh, that cheek is very smooth though. Right, so that is everything. Look at that bronzer, that is so pretty. And then the highlighter and the blush, and I think this one is going to be like a bronze topper. It's not the end of the world if I can't use Cheeky. I mean, I'd like to use it. I'd like to use all 4 shades. It's not the end of the world, you know, because I can use all the other. Like, if I can use a third of the palette, that's not the end of the world. In an eyeshadow palette, there's always a few shades that we don't like, isn't there? So, yes, looking forward to using that. So let's put that away. Right, so let's take this blush that Karen got me out of its packaging. Right, so that's what it looks like. The About Face Cheek Freak in the shade Quickie. It's 10 grams. That's quite a lot for a blush, isn't it? I have swatched it in the haul video, so the haul video is going up tonight. You're going to see that before you even see this. So I have put the Friend Mail haul video up on the channel. If you haven't already seen it, then you can go and watch it after this one if you want to. I'll do a swatch. Actually, no, we'll do this Kiko one first, because what I like to do is I like to put a matte one on, and then I like to go in with a cream over the top. So this one is 01 Blending Wave Multicolour Blush, and I've had this ages. It's like one of those ombre blushes. So I just swirl the fingers in the entire lot, and we're getting something like that. So that's what it looks like without anything over the top, and then we're going to go in with this over the top and see what it looks like. I mean, I looked on Beauty Bay and it says it's a coral. I would say it's more orange. Right, I don't know if that's going to play a ball, because can you see how it looks quite patchy? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's skipped. So this blush might be better just to wear either underneath the powder, but then you're not going to get that youthful glowy effect, or just by itself. But we'll keep both of the blushes out for now. I don't even know if I'm going to fit everything in. And I also pulled out the Dior Rosy Glow, didn't I? Such a beautiful blush. I don't know why I went so long without using it. And with that I use this one, the blush made by Mitchell in Strawberry Cream. I don't think I'm going to fit all this in, so stuff's going to have to go back. What we're going to put back, Andrea? Well, this is okay to go in. This little Ciate one. And this Jaclyn Hill one. Maybe I'll even put the Jaclyn Hill one on top. I normally keep this one in. It's kind of something that I want to pan. But that can go back for now. We can always bring it back out next week. These bronzers need to definitely go in. Both of those bronzers. So let's get them in somewhere. I definitely want to keep Krista out. I really enjoyed that last week. So beautiful. So we kept that in. It's just a little mini size. It's so pretty. I want to keep that out at least. And I wanted to keep these two in as well. They pair so nicely together. So we've got the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly in Viva La Vacay. So that looks like that. And the Dominique Cosmetics Cream Blush in Warm Peach. But I could probably pull them out again. If I don't have room, I don't have an option. Do I really? because we've not got highlighters in yet. I want to put this Dior one in. This one is the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer in 002. You can see, you know, I panned it quite a bit. I want to make some more progress on that. And then this MAC one in Beaming Blush. So, are these gonna... This MAC one in Soft and Gentle stays in as well, so that goes in. Maybe put the Dominique Cosmetics one back and just keep this one in, the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly Viva La Vacay. I think they will all fit in. Yeah. So basically, these two are going back in the collection. Right, I'll show you what lipsticks I had in here last week, as well as the Give Beauty one I was using. So, I got this from eBay a couple of days ago. I've actually wore it once. I thought to myself, if I really, really like the formula, I'll get more. I'm not getting any more. I don't dislike the formula. I'll show you the shade. That's the shade. I don't really dislike the formula. I mean, it's okay and it does stay on. Boy, does it stay on. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I got it in the first place. I'm not one into glosses. So, yeah, I won't get another one of them. I had this one in as well, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I've not used it, so we'll keep that one in. Then these ones, I would say I've had in for at least a good month. So we've got the Revolution in Awaken, that's that, and then the Revolution in Soph and Cake. They pair so well together, so I'll keep those in. And then we've got this Essence Matte in 03. I've not used it, so it's going to stay in. And then obviously I've been using the Give Beauty one. I just pull as and when I'm doing my look, so I think I'm just going to keep in what I used last week. I've got loads in my handbag as well. Let me know if you want to see what's in my handbag, because then you'll see just how crazy and chaotic the lipsticks are in that handbag. Considering just how small it is as well. It's surprising how many fits in there. I think we'll keep these in. I'll give this another go. I don't think I'm getting any more of them though. I mean, they're expensive. If you go to Boots, they're like £12. I didn't go to Boots, I went to eBay, and I think I paid £6.50. So I'm glad I didn't pay full price, otherwise I would have been not very happy. It's not that it's bad, you know. If I've got a picture on Instagram, I'll put it into the video and you can see it. It's not that it's bad, it's just that glosses really aren't for me. Yeah, so I'm not pulling anything else out, I don't think. We'll just do it as and when. I think that's the way I'm going to do it from now on. So I'm going to give you an overview of everything. Let's pull this drawer out first. Try and tidy it up a little bit. You can't even see it. Right, so we've got the palettes. The BH Cosmetics one, the Going Coconuts, and the face palette. That really needs to go in front, otherwise I'll forget about it. Okay, that looks better already. I'm going to put that somewhere else. Actually, I'm going to put this, because I've been using it, this Bobbi Brown primer, I'm going to put it on top of the vanity. It's not ideal, this. The situation isn't really ideal. I wanted it looking a bit better, but it is what it is, right? So now we can do the overview then. Oh, we've not done these eyeshadows. Right, so the eyeshadows can go here. And we've just got the Colourpop one and the Liquid W7 one. Right, so as you can see, we've got the base products on top. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow, the Jaclyn Hill like skin tint, the Bobbi Brown eye base, and the Jaclyn Hill highlighter. So they're on top, so I'll remember to use them. Then we've got Project Pan here. Won't go too much into that. And then we've got this drawer here. So then we've got that drawer there, and that's got everything in there. Eyeshadow palettes, face palette, basically everything that doesn't fit anywhere else. Powders are in there, and my Missha BB cream's in there as well. Then literally look at all the blushes. So we've got blushes, highlighters and bronzers in there. It's absolutely a mess. There's so much cheap products there. And then again, this is fuller than I would like it. So we've got primers. I use this on the daily as well. It's really quite good. So it's the Sunkissed Skin Moisturising Under Eye Serum. So this one's quite good if you can't get the Sunkissed one. It's just exactly the same thing. So that one's by Essence. Then we've got 3 eyeshadow primers that I use for different things. So we've got my Sparkle Slay by W7, that's the glitter glue. And then we've got the Urban Decay one, which I've used before, but I'm not using it on the daily because I've got other ones, like this one, which I'm probably about halfway done with it. So that's that. So we've got a foundation in there, colour corrector and a concealer, and then you've seen the lipsticks. So that concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like the video. It really does help my small channel grow, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.